Welcome back to Morning Call. The NCAA tournament is down to 2, Michigan versus UConn. $226 million have been traded on this matchup since October 28th on Kalshi. While this action's decided on the basketball court, the bigger action for Kalshi may actually be in the court of law. Contessa Brewer joins us now with more on these massive legal battles that are taking shape for control of prediction markets. It's great to have you on set.
Thank you. Nice to be here. It's interesting because we were going into this long holiday weekend, and just before it happened, the CFTC sued the state of Arizona, the state of Illinois, the state of Connecticut, basically accusing them of overstepping their authority by applying state gambling laws to prediction markets. Kalshi, Polymarket, Crypto.com, Robinhood, and even the sports betting companies like DraftKings and FanDuel and Fanatics described their offerings on their prediction platforms as event contracts, financial derivatives that are regulated by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, a federal agency. But many tribes and gambling regulators and state attorneys general consider it gambling. Massachusetts and Nevada have issued preliminary injunctions or temporary restraining orders against Kalshi and Coinbase. Nevada is broader. It's covering event contracts not only on sports, but on elections and entertainment. So far, the CFTC has not sued those states. Arizona's attorney general has launched criminal charges at Kalshi for running an illegal gambling enterprise. Kalshi told me, the legal arguments are seriously flawed here. They think it's gamemanship. The company insists it's subject only to federal regulators. Quote, it's very different from what state-regulated sportsbooks and casinos offer their customers. We are confident in our legal arguments. And by the way, Kalshi has been spearheading this across the nation. Kalshi and CNBC have a business relationship here. There are class action lawsuits. There are private lawsuits based on 300-year-old gambling laws. There are tribal suits. And at the federal level, there are decisions that are split when it comes to motions for restraining orders or preliminary injunctions. States so far have won 14. They've lost 2 by my count. But the Goliath in all of them, Morgan, is the CFTC entering the fray, because now you have the power of the federal government coming in and talking about whether there's federal preemption. I predict this is going to the Supreme Court.
I was literally just going to go there with you and say this feels like it's headed to the Supreme Court. I mean, what are going to be some of the indicators that you're watching with so many different suits afoot right now to know how this plays out and how quickly?
The interesting thing is that, say in Nevada, where there is a restraining order, Kalshi cannot offer its event contracts in Nevada, but they're saying, oh, we can't just carve out Nevada. We're a federal company. We offer everything across state lines. And a judge has said, well, you need to come to me and show me your attempts at geofencing Nevada out of this. You got to prove that you can't do it. Don't come in and tell me that you can't. So that's one thing. And as you know, gaming operators have to geofence state by state because states have different gambling laws. Congress is tackling this as well. There's a bipartisan bill in the Senate. There's a bipartisan bill in the House that would restrict the kinds of event contracts that these companies can offer. But right now it's the Wild West, or maybe it's a gold rush and everyone's out to stake a claim.
All right, Contessa Brewer, thank you.